start the week off, you know, we're about to get into the party. It's the first day of the week, which means that I start off a brand new beat for my freestyle challenge after this. Yes, I got my ski mask right here. Yes, I will be getting bars delicious. Yes, I got a lot to share. And I am so proud of myself right now for being compassionate with myself. It has been a tremendously tumultuous time, but I have been showing up every day regardless. I've been allowing myself to give myself the compassion I need to continue to anchor love in flow. And today's Sunday self love message is for us to flow beautifully for a deeper cultivation of togetherness with loving expressions of truth. Clarity saves us time, and we build intimacy by going deep in our expressions. We're going to flow beautifully today as the ebbs and flows bring us up and down in our emotions. But it is what it is because we're going to stand on business. And speaking of standing on business, here's Etana with I'm Not Afraid. A mega stand on business tune. So let me just go ahead and run the track and get these affirmations together.
I see them coming after my soul, wanting to take control. Wanna give me laughs, wanna give me blame, wanna give me all the material things. I am talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing, don't you see? What they have done to better than Margaret, Jesus and all of the prophets. But I'm not afraid, no. No, I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. No, if them a come, let them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. They don't mind when you fall behind and can't pay your bills on time. Prostituting and standing in a them government line. No, and they don't mind when you're wasting time coming up with some stupid lines, influencing the youth to snap a line and take a life. And they don't mind when you're locked up in jail, can't get no bail, sentence for life.
And I am not afraid. Yes, you already know the vibe, you know the deal. Walk one, ask Lisa Legs. It's time for the D Slam Live for real. The daily self love affirmations message. Big up everybody anchoring love in the chat. You know it's Sunday, so we're representing by the color orange today. Top of the morning to you, wherever you are in the world. If you might need a little reset and restarting your day from this moment, that's what I'm doing, okay? Because it is actually approximately 5 hours tardy I am. But guess what? Better late than never. I set this intention way earlier today. Okay? So as we get the vibing, we just set it off with Etana, I'm not afraid. And today we're going to have a Sunday self-love message to flow beautifully for a deeper cultivation of togetherness with loving expressions of truth. A lot of people are afraid to express love. They're afraid to make loving expressions in this day and age for whatever reason. And that's actually why we have these gigantic rifts in our society. Because if we were not afraid of making loving expressions, so much unnecessary foolishness would be avoided. Think about it. Think about expressing something lovingly. Even disgruntlement can be expressed with love. So as we cultivate deeper togetherness, let's be clear. Togetherness is not just linking up and meeting up and hanging out. Togetherness is like minds and hearts harmonizing. Togetherness is shared intention. Togetherness is transparency and building intimacy. Intimacy is when we keep it honest with each other and we're transparent with each other, any means necessary. Not to be confused with interdangling and penetrating. A lot of people don't even know how to be intimate, they only know how to do that. But that's another conversation for another time. That might have to be a food for thought as we dive deeper into the self love affirmations message today. I already have affirmations, and let's see what the T Tag message from the stash is gonna be. Big up Yogi T. We have the universe is within you, bright and beautiful. If you know the universe is within you, wouldn't you want to shine that bright light? Let those stars within twinkle as you lovingly express that which needs to be said. We have Reveal and Heal 3.7 at the bottom of the resonation deck. And now we got the instrumental for Time for Change, because it is time for change. Speaking of time for change, the Melanin Day Festival panel discussion will be at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Get your digital tickets ASAPidly. We have Reveal and Heal 3.7 from the Resonation deck. We must master moods with Synchronicity 1.7. Gratitude overcomes fear. Synchronicity 1.7, it's literally the final affirmation in the first round discussion in the Resonation deck for the Synchronicity topic. This is season 2 of the morning show. After we build our foundation of self-love for season 1, we go into the resonation of how our self-love practices resonate, integrate with others. Foundation affirmations are here. Oops, right here, foundation. From the foundation deck, we have Being Mindful 3.1. Ponder perspectives projected at the bottom of the deck as the bottom line. So as we cultivate deeper togetherness with loving expressions of truth today, let us ponder perspectives projected as we see ourselves the way others see us, in the way that we practice mindfulness, as we allow ourselves to, for a moment, cultivate deeper togetherness through the way we see ourselves through another's eyes, as we express our truth lovingly. We have Self-Awareness 2.3, I celebrate my growth. I started off today's D-Slam message with me celebrating myself and my growth, because truly, I'm cultivating deeper togetherness right now in my life as I allow myself to be supported and poured into by the ones that I am so honored to serve, and it feels good. Okay? As we connect together and we flow, we allow the flow to determine the path of least resistance. Be like water, like Bruce Lee. And as we celebrate our growth, remember, we must master moods, Reveal and Heal 3.7. So as the waves of our emotions ebbs and flow in each situation, let us allow ourselves to ponder perspectives projected so that we may understand the other variables, the other elements, the other people in the situation as we express ourselves lovingly with the intention to cultivate a deeper togetherness. Togetherness is powerful. So where do you want to strengthen your connections and your situations? Gratitude overcomes fear, Synchronicity 1.7c. I am grateful for everything, because even a setback is a setup for a step up. So if I'm afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone because I just got slapped into the most uncomfortable situation, that is actually motivation and stimulation for my inspiration to step up into the maximization of my own potential. Gratitude overcomes fear. So if I allow myself to be grateful for this discombobulation and turbulence in my life, as it positions me to access more of me, for me to be the best version of me, I will overcome the fear of what could go wrong because worrying and gratitude cannot coexist. So when I'm grateful for the potential setback being a setup for me to step up, it allows me to actually see the setup so I could step up because I'm not clouded by the fear. And as I allow myself to flow one, whoa, 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 as I allow, hold on, guys. I'm not ready for the bars yet. I'm not ready for the bars yet. I'm not ready for the bars yet. Okay? This message is messaging too hard. So we're going to go through a little bit quicker, right? Because Reveal and Heal 3.7 is the bottom line. It's at the bottom of the resonation deck. We must master moods. Self-awareness 2.3 is here. I celebrate my growth. 2.3 from the foundation deck is the final affirmation in that round. Point 7 in the resonation deck is the final affirmation for that round. So we got level up energy twice because we have synchronicity 1.7, the final affirmation in round 1. And we have reveal and heal 3.7, we must master moves. So if in the synchronicity and the natural order of the universe, we could be grateful for whatever comes, and it takes away the fearfulness and it positions us to be using that energy to be careful, right? Because if you're in a new situation and it's tumultuous, you definitely want to be careful, full of care, being mindful, pondering perspectives projected. As I celebrate my growth with the mastering of my moods, I'm going to celebrate the fact that I'm even paying attention to the recognition of my discombobulation. Because I could easily be lost in the sauce in the moment and overwhelmed by the tidal waves of frustration and anxiety. But to actually recognize, wait, I am so anxious. I'm mastering the mood in that moment so I can strong arm what it's sending me. Messages for me to get to know me and to be aware of me, because that's what feelings are. Matter of fact, I just did a live last night on TikTok, food for thought. Yes, I was wearing my Food Network apron. I remembered. Like, I was real quick making some guacamole, avocado salad, whatever. It's like a hybrid, right? And I just had this realization that I needed to share this message that fighting your feelings stunts your cognitive evolution, because emotional intelligence is a thing. So if tapping into your feelings gives you more intelligence, Reveal and Heal 3.7, we must master moods, because it's going to give us the intelligence that we need to evolve in the situation, that cognitive evolution that comes when we apply logic to emotion, intelligence to intuition, because our moods, our emotions are picking up on things that are happening in the future. It's our intuition allowing us to recognize what's coming, because we are members of the animal kingdom and our instincts are triggered by another's intentions. Let's go, let's flow, let's grow. Let's glow! Right? So as we level up today, indulging in the Sunday self-love message to flow beautifully for a deeper cultivation of togetherness with loving expressions of truth. Allow the flow to show where a deeper cultivation of togetherness is possible, and allow ourselves to practice mindfulness as we ponder perspectives projected, allowing us to see clearly the powerful, beautiful harmony that nature is affording us, because everything is perfect and we are exactly where we need to be. And when we use the gratitude to overcome fear, we can clearly see that everything is perfect in beautiful harmony. And I'm going to drink this water real quick as I let this beat run out, because I'm ready for the new beat challenge of the week produced by Soul Connect. And the name of this beat is Dominate. So you already know what I'm about.
So connect. Oh, no.
Yeah. I hope you hear, whether you're far or near, this love that I'm putting in the ear as I anchor love and I make this clear. See, clarity saves us time, and as we express and flow beautifully to grow and glow and togetherness is powerful, and that's why we come together with love. And these loving expressions of truth today will position us to cultivate even more togetherness. Did I mention that's powerful? Do you want to be full of power as you come together every hour, like minds and hearts harmonizing? See, when you're authentic to you, obedient to the divinity within, you will find that the situation that you're in puts you in a position to win. That's why no matter what, I'm gonna grin. Because I already know when I anchor love in flow, I'm positioning myself to learn and grow. And when I do that transparently and I come through honoring myself and my divinity within, I find myself with my tribe. Because that's how we really catch a vibe, when we faith it. See? Because when we faith it and we be ourselves, the ones that are looking for us will find us. The ones that we need will reach us. The lessons that we need will find us, because when the student is ready, the master appears. He that has an ear to hear, let them hear. As I do my best to pollinate these earbuds loud and clear, boombox in my vocal cords, repping the ankle of crew. You know how we do. Yeah. We exude gratitude every time we come through. Every time we pull up, the whole place full up. Big up Isha anchoring love on TikTok. You already know when the beat drop, she won't stop. Because that love from her heart is emanating. And even though when we go about in the world, we might enter and encounter situations that are frustrating, I'm never negating from the power of love to weather every storm, the power of love in the coldest winter ever to freeze that heart. What? With anchoring love, we'll do our part to melt that, warm that up, level up. Let me spit that lava. That sacred rage got me spitting fire, knowing that as I position myself, knowing I'm a crier, I may shed tears. That's why I embroidered on my sacred armor. Because sometimes I don't have time to cry. Sometimes all I have time for is a big exhale as I sigh. Because I will master moods, reveal and heal 3.7 as my moods show me more of me that I need to be, that I need to see. Because as I see myself clearly in the mastering of these moods, recognizing that the attitude increases the altitude, and I refuse to be crude, lewd, or rude. Because I rep the art of the lady. These lace gloves are not just for props. It's for you to recognize that the laws, the new laws of the universe already dropped. And I declare, he that has an ear to hear, let them hear. Yes, I'll say it twice, threes, twice. Just to make sure that the love thing is noise. And yes, I'd rather be kind, you know that. You know when you find, you know that love within makes your heart sing. Make your heart so light you go into orbit. That's why I'd rather be kind, not nice, than orbit. That's why I'd rather faith it till I make it. It's more sustainable. It shows me that I am ready, willing, and able, as all roads lead to art of healing. And as I do the best that I can with what I have, I don't care how a Decepticon is feeling, because they work for us too. They are the wayward members of the Ankelov crew. They do what they need to do, because we do what we need to do. With one stare, we let our powers combine and we smite them out of here like Care Bears. And yes, I hug a tree and I anchor love in flow. I'm a planeteer too, but you already know. And I can't even stop freestyling even though the beat ended a long time ago. But with the new endings come the new beginnings. That's the new earth we're in, and we're already winning. Anchor Love Crew Team, do what you gotta do to keep your heart singing, and let's flow beautifully for a deeper cultivation of togetherness today with loving expressions of truth.